degrees already.
Is this hazing?
Yeah, hey, man. Just doing what I got to do. KC, Kevon, LSU guy. You know he going to stay. I like that shirt, too. I like that. I like that. I like that. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. One of the fans made it. He been making guys posters all the time. And, you know, he made me one from all the way when I was at Oregon, LSU, and all the way back when I was at Chapel Hill. You know, I'm enjoying that. So I can't wait to look at that, show my mom that later on.
Anything else you have to do just as a rookie, like having made you guys skit night or
Uh, we got skit night coming up. So we got skit night coming up soon. But so for the most part, we got to tell our jokes and everything. You know, every time we come to a meeting, we got to tell jokes. And the most part for me, I just been having to bring snacks. You know, I got boys like Keon and KC. I got big boys in my room, so they always want snacks. But, you know, they eating them old head snacks like vanilla wafers and stuff. Like, what we doing?
What happened on the 1v1 rep of you and Will Campbell earlier, and how much does it help just all the years you guys have had going against each other?
Just a good one-on-one iron sharp irons rep. You know, that's just, you know, going back to 2 years. You know, 2 years being at LSU going against each other. Just good work going against each other, you know. I feel like, you know, me and Will know each other real well. I feel like we know each other better than anybody else out there because we've been in college together for a long time. But just overall, just good work between us and just always just iron sharp iron. It's always a competition with me and him.
take us inside the one-on-one tournament. What goes on down there? Is it trash talking?
For now, the trash talking ain't sparked up yet right now. So like right now, I feel like it's just more of just everybody honing in they skills. You know, it's like it's week 2. You know, the third day in pass, so everybody really just honing in on their skills. Everybody really just focusing on what they got to do. It haven't been that much trash talk yet. But I'm letting it on down, Kim. I'm pretty sure it's gonna spark up soon.
How much in those battles is about winning the reps versus getting maybe some extra time in and kind of working on some moves and kind of figuring things out?
Honestly, for me, it's being a rookie just coming in, just because rushing in college and then rushing in the NFL is 2 different things. So for me, I'm not really too focused on winning and losing. I'm worried about, is my steps right? Am I stuttering? I gotta get out of my stuttering. Is my eyes right? Am my alignment right? My angle right? So mainly my focus is going down there one-on-ones is just making sure the little details are fixed up. Because if your little detail is fixed up, then the win's gonna come with it.
It's been pretty hot the last 3 days.
Yeah.
Compared to Louisiana.
Nah, nobody told me it got this hot out here. That's one thing. Nobody told me that. But honestly, compared to Louisiana heat, I don't know. My first year at LSU coming from Oregon, it was 100 degrees with humidity. I'm out there dragging across the field. So I don't think it's any late. But it's hot out here. You know, I enjoy it. You know, it's feel way better than how it does in LSU. So I'm enjoying it.
From a learning perspective, what's it like not only having Mike Smith, but also just so many veterans in your room to be able to pick their brains?
I feel like it's like it gives me like a head of everything, you know, because it's like I got guys like Harold that's been in the league for like 7-8 years, and seeing how he get off the ball. I got guys like Keon that's like the bigger frame guys that, you know, because I'm kind of in between. I can do either or, but just having multiple guys I can go to that can just help me with just moves, just learning the game and just taking me under their wing. They all took me under their wing like it was nothing, and I appreciate them for it.
What's been the most surprising part of this process for you?
Most surprising part of the process, the rookie stuff. Like, majority just bringing in snacks, all the other stuff, and just, you know, I heard about it, but like now that I'm in it, it's like, okay, it's a lot more that come to it. Kind of feel like you crossing over to a fraternity or something, you know.
So what are we talking about? Vanilla wafers? What are some of the other things?
So I got them some vanilla wafers. I got some gushers. That's really gushers for me. Don't tell them I said that. I got like some fruit snacks. They got sunflower seeds. Let me see what else I got in there. I got some Chex Mix, and then Harold run through essential water like he breathing oxygen. So I don't understand it. Like I done probably refilled him up about 6-7 times, but you know, I'm enjoying doing it. So, you know, it's a blessing to be here. So I'll do whatever they tell me to do.
Do you have like a roommate in the hotel or anything?
No, I live by myself. Yeah. We all by ourselves.
You and Joshua Farmer compare like who's getting the most because you got the edge guys, he's got the pack.
Yeah, you know, me and Josh always go back and forth because, you know, he went to Florida State and they beat us the last 2 years. So he always wanted to sit there. You know, that was their Super Bowl and everything. So he like to talk trash on that and everything. But Josh, my guy, you know, but no, he working hard. Everything's coming together. You know, we got a real close rookie class, and I just enjoy it. It just feels like a family when I'm out here.
As you said, you know Will Campbell very well. He's number 4 pick, obviously. Get a lot of attention put on him, a lot of expectations. How do you think he's handling that?
He always been a guy that's been poised, you know. He always been able to block the outside noise, really don't pay attention to stuff. He just focused on mainly his 111, just getting better every day, like 1% better than what he gonna do. You know, I love Will. You know, he keeps me on straight too, because like just seeing his mindset from college and just carrying over to the league, it's like he focuses on his skill and just the stuff he want to get better at. So he don't really listen to the expectations and everything. He just focuses on what he got to focus on.
Did you ever cross paths with Caleb on before he came here, both being
No, only time I saw him was he was on like the LSU wall for like wearing number 18 and everything. But it's kind of like a circle, like a full circle moment seeing KC during this time right now. But it's been everything that I expected out of him. You know, God has taken me on his wing, teaching me everything, and also staying on me. Yes, Yeah. I saw him had a little 12. Every time he touched the ball on the catch, he scored a touchdown. You know, he came in blowing smoke when I said I didn't know he played the same position as me and everything. But I got educated on it, so now he just clowned me for it now.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
What's going on?
One of the things the other day that you guys have talked about is that you and Christian have already developed a really good chemistry together. What goes into something like that?
Just being in the same meeting room, being together in individual drills and team. Constantly just having those conversations of, what side you like rushing on, what you trying to work, and let's work off each other. And, just building off games. And, we just have a lot of conversations, lockers next to each other. So we come in, we see each other, we have those conversations all the time.
I believe you said in minicamp you couldn't wait to hit somebody. What's it been like since the Pats have come on?
Oh, yeah. No, we've been getting some work in. You see it's hot out here today. They're making sure we getting in drills, getting out, going to team, coming back, moving fast, getting adjusted to that game type tempo. So it's been some good work.
Have you hit a head coach as much as you've hit Vrabel these last few days?
No, he don't mind putting the pad on and getting in there and doing the dirty work with us. And that's one of the reasons I chose to come here. Him being a former player, playing in the trenches, knowing what it's like, knowing how it's supposed to look, what to expect. It ain't a better teacher than that.
Like a balance. Patriots invested a lot in you, and what does that mean to you personally? And when you look at maybe the expectations, how do you approach each day? Do you feel that pressure or no?
I mean, you know it's there. When they invest that much into you, the good, the bad, you're gonna hear it all day, every day. I'll just come out here and try to get better every day at something. Figure out a way to get better at something. Constantly improving on the technique that they're coaching me on, and winning whatever spot they put me in. Just going out there being productive and bringing guys along with me.
You talked about Vrabel kind of being in the trenches, and that was one of the reasons you came here. Is there like a balance of like trash talking versus like him being your head coach? Like take us in a little bit of how that can work.
Oh yeah, no, he always gonna be in your ear talking a little noise to you. That's just who he is. But at the same time, he's just pushing you. He just want to see you go even harder than what you already at the brink. He want to see you push it further, and he just want the best for us. So he gonna push us till we get to that point.
Are you allowed to talk back a little bit? Are you allowed to do that?
Oh, I can talk a little back to him a little bit for sure. I definitely can talk back to him, but at the end of the day, he's the head coach. You gotta have a little respect for him. I mean, you can the one-on-ones is a drill. You get in there and try to work some new things. I think they're doing a good job of, really kind of just waiting to see what we're gonna do. Kind of sitting us at the line. So we just gotta figure out what to do with that. And it's a process going through it. And like I said, coming out every day trying to figure out what's gonna work, what's a go-to, what's a counter, and just trying to keep it simple.
Milton, what stands out to you about 44? Caedan Wallace seems like he's having a good camp as a rusher.
He got a big mouth. he talk a lot, but no, he be bringing that juice and that energy. He another one of those guys that's always in your ear. Trying to get everybody juiced up, get everybody going. But no, he playing his butt off. He worked all off season, and it's showing.
In those one-on-ones, how much is about winning the rep versus kind of testing out some new moves, kind of figuring things out? You talked about kind of playing off other guys.
I mean, of course you're trying to win a rep, but it's a drill, so you can play the drill a little bit if you want to, or you can set it honest. But like I said, that's just how it goes. You're trying to figure out a way to win every rep. If they're gonna play the drill, you still got to figure out a way to try to win. But that's how it goes.
How have you gotten acclimated to this system? Obviously playing for Vic Fangio last year in Philly, now here with Coach T. How have you gotten acclimated to the system? Are there similarities? What are some of the differences?
It's a lot of similarities. I'll say the differences is everything is about getting off the ball. That's the main thing. I'm working on getting adjusted to the technique is, getting off, make sure I get my feet in the ground and just having that being and that leverage, and everything, pass, run, all those different things. I say that's probably the biggest difference. With Fangio, it was kind of more, we getting off, but we kind of reading at the same time, playing the fronts. This is like we attacking. We ain't reading nothing. We attacking and trying to get penetration.
You've had some battles with rookie Jared Wilson. So what have you seen from him this game?
No, he gonna be a solid player. He gonna be a solid player. He got a good coach. He got a good player, and Mike Owenu is that how you say his name. So he got a good vet in his room that he learning from. No, he good. He got good balance for a young player like that. So the future is bright for him.
Bill, when you go back and watch tape of practice the last couple of days, what are some things that you've learned either about the defense or your D line that you didn't realize when you were coming off the field?
All right, say that again. My bad.
Rewatching tape of practice, what are a couple things you learned rewatching it that you didn't know coming off the last couple of days?
What am I seeing that I didn't see on the field? I mean, I don't know how to answer that. I mean, we out here working. We get to say we of course we're gonna see stuff that we need to correct and work on. But we come out here, we busting our tail every day. So we're just trying to go in there. If we didn't do something right, get with the coach, make the corrections, and try to come out and not make the same mistake.
Coach Mazzulla was here from the Celtics. Do you have any basketball experience in your background?
Nah, I played back like my freshman year in high school, but I had stopped playing and just focused on football after my sophomore year of high school. But I do watch the NBA though. So I was a big man. I couldn't really dribble that good. I'm a just foul, rebound, play defense.
Dominate?
A foul. I was fouling.
It seems like you guys have been running a lot of stunts up front. I'm curious, what's the key to being successful on those and having that communication?
Shoot, today was really the first day we ran some stuff. We were kind of just trying to play base looks on everything. Today was the first day we really put in a lot of the stunts that we're gonna be doing. But no, it's good to just get a change up. Like I said, if you're gonna play the drill, it's kind of good to like have a change up to make them play the drill honest. But it's good. It's definitely good to have that for everybody. Figure out how they're gonna slide the front, which way they're gonna slide it. Are they gonna pick up this guy? Are we picking? It's a lot going on, so it'll keep them on their toes.
Thank you, guys.
What'd you say? I mean, he a guy that come in, don't say too much. I just see him working, just coming out here working, and trying to win his rushes on the outside, setting the edge. I just see him, coming in and getting the job done.
How are you?
Good.
How's it been to get back out there the last few days?
It's been great, man. Feels good to be back with the boys, man, and getting to work.
How frustrating was the first few days when you were ready to be out there?
It wasn't frustrating at all. Just going through the process and getting ready for my opportunities when I get out there.
Jalen, just how happy are you to be out here and back to playing football?
It's happy. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Excited to be back out there. Running routes, getting physical. It's fun. Yeah.
How's it been with the new offense? Trying to play in the new system. How's that gone for you in that process?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, we all been coming together. Learning this new offense and trying to make it happen out there on the field.
How was you reflect on last season? What you learned from last season? And how have you taken that to what you're trying to accomplish here this year?
I mean, we're learning each and every day. So I'm going in with a new focus, a reset, this season, and coming in excited and then ready to go ball.
What excites you?
Everything, just to be here right now, having this interview, that's exciting. So every little part of the process is exciting.
You mentioned the new focus. How would you describe your mindset this year in comparison?
I mean, everything's pretty much the same. Working hard each and every day. Trying to earn a role, go out there and play for the team.
Do you feel like you're behind it all, having missed all the early camps and the first week or so of training camp, or do you feel like you've managed to stay on top of things?
Yeah, just like you said, staying on top of things. Making sure I'm still getting those mental reps in, even though I'm not taking those physical reps, and being ready for the opportunity whenever I got the opportunity.
What do you think will be different about your game this year as opposed to last year?
I don't really think nothing really different. I just got my foot in the water that first year. So now, when I get the opportunity to get going, we're going to make it happen.
What's it been like working with Todd Gabbard so far?
It's been great. A great coach coming there with a lot of energy each and every day, and high expectation out of each and every one of us in the room.
Jalen, in your first practice back, I think the touchdown pass there from Drake. Just how nice was it to do that? After missing that time.
It's been great. That just goes into the preparation of just being ready for the opportunity, just dialing in on details and going out there and executing.
Coach Vrabel was saying that you worked extremely hard to get back from what you were dealing with. What was that process like for you?
Yeah, it was great. Honestly, I had time to work on my craft and heal my body and get right. So I'm excited to be here and excited to get the ball rolling.
During the early spring, I think we saw you kind of working off to the side with Stephon Diggs as you guys were both kind of rehabbing. What was that like, and just getting to kind of work with him maybe a little bit more like one-on-one than you would in a training camp like this when everyone's
Yeah, I mean, you talk about a guy that works hard. Been through a lot of adversity. So for him to come in to this room and have the knowledge that he have, why not learn from that? Why not pick the gems that he has and be able to apply that to the field as well. So.
Jalen, last season wasn't exactly probably what you expected it to be. You said a couple times that there's nothing different in the way you're approaching it this year. Why is that? You're gonna do it the same way?
Yeah, I mean, I don't go off the narrative of what people think of me. I know who I am, and I know the work that I put in each and every day to go out there and help this team win. So I'm gonna keep working hard each and every day. I'm gonna keep going into my preparation and applying it out there on the field. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna keep doing.
I'm just gonna ask if I could. Sorry to be persistent. Do you acknowledge last year was not exactly what you were looking for?
I don't even think about last year. We got a new staff, new team. Energy's great around here. So, I'm here now. I'm stepping each foot forward. I'm keeping my faith in the Lord and Jesus. And, He's been with me throughout the whole entire way. And, I'm going to keep my faith strong and keep working.
Do you feel like you're
Final question, guys.
in a fight to stay on the team and keep your job?
No, I think I'm in a fight with myself. I'm competing with myself each and every day, trying to be better than I was yesterday. So, as long as I got that mindset, I'm going to be great.
How do you view the competition?
The competition is high, but like I say, we all compete with ourselves, and that's what makes this room special.
Thank you. Thanks, Jalen.
Thank you. I'm good.
How it seems like you're stepping up whenever you get an opportunity. What's your camp been like for you so far?
It's been really fun just playing with my teammates, competing with my teammates, getting that opportunity to go out and compete has been really great. I'm confident in that corner. I'm having fun doing it, and I'm just taking it each and every day, step by step.
What was it like to get the first interception of training camp?
I manifested it. They say make plays on the ball, and I told myself make a play on the ball, and then it just came to me.
Mike Vrabel said that you're one of the most improved players from the end of the spring. What's allowed you to improve so much?
Just my off season, just taking it day by day, my routine, how I come in, how I just take in all the information, then apply it on the field, and really just off season. My off season was different this year. I really pushed myself to those points that I knew I can get to.
It seems like you get your hand on the ball almost every practice. Has that always been your game? Have you always been around the ball like that?
Yes, sir. DJ James always gets around the ball. He's always around the ball. Yes,
DJ, when you came out of school, I remember seeing you weighted in like the 160s, like below 170s. Where are you at now in terms of playing?
I'm at a good weight. My coaches, they're confident in how I'm playing and the weight I'm at now, but I'm at a pretty good weight right now. 180.
Okay.
I'm good.
With Christian Gonzalez and Carlton Davis kind of, sitting out with injuries a little bit, how has that allowed you to, how are you taking advantage of those, maybe increased opportunities?
Just knowing that when those guys go down, that it's no drop-off, just taking advantage of the opportunities that I get. I'm thankful for those opportunities. I'm thankful that my coaches gave me the opportunity to showcase myself and my talents and just going out there every day competing with some great guys.
I'm sure that last year didn't go how you necessarily wanted it to, but how do you reflect on last year?
It was a growing pain for me. I sat back and learned from some great guys, Jonathan Jones, Christian Gonzalez, those guys. I just sat back, watched them, learned from them, took a lot in from those guys.
Just kind of flipping the page for a minute. When you're out there during the special teams drills, how do you evaluate your success rep to rep? What are you trying to look for in your own game to those reps on special teams?
Just making sure that I take it from the classroom to the field. If we're working punt, just making sure that I'm taking my gunner reps, my gunner steps, and just looking over it after practice. When it comes to punt return, making sure I take my steps as needed at corner at that position, and just continue to build off of it.
And do you get daily coaching in that? How often do you interact with special teams?
Oh, daily coaching. Coach Quinn, those guys, Coach Springer, those guys are on me daily. So daily coaching.
If you could describe your game, like in 1 or 2 words, how would you describe it?
Instinctive, instinctive, and sticky.
DJ, how big are these training camp opportunities? Just having a chance to prove yourself and make plays.
Oh, it's huge opportunity for me, just to showcase to my coaches and also my teammates that I'm somebody that they can count on when that time comes.
DJ,
with regards to gunner, does Coach Quinn or Coach Springer work with you more in that position? It's kind of equal.
It's equal, but we split off. I work with Coach Quinn as well. He takes the gunners, and we meet individually with him. And I just go over my reps with him as well. Like during the off season, I would go over my steps with him. Like during OTAs when we were just repping gunner reps, I'll go in, meet with them, make sure my steps are right, and just growing from that.
And just when you think about making the team, how important is that special teams work towards proving your value and why you get a roster spot?
Oh, definitely. Every aspect on the team is important to me. If it's special teams, I'm willing to give 150% on special teams. If it's at corner, I'm ready for that as well. I just want to be a team player.
With Gonzo and Polk
Mhm.
today, obviously you're running with the first team. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. It means a whole lot to me. Just that my coaches trust me to go out there with the first group and just showing up, making plays for my team.
DJ, you a basketball fan at all? Basketball fan?
Oh, yeah, I'm a basketball fan.
You see Coach Missoula out there today?
No, I didn't see him. I
Yeah.
didn't see him.
You didn't see him?
No, I didn't see him.
Oh yeah, the head coach of the Celtics. Do you play
Oh.
ball at all in your day?
No, I didn't. I did.
No.
I did.
Someone else.
What's one thing most people don't know about you, DJ? Give us anything. A random DJ fact.
I wear a size 8 shoe.
Last question, guys.
Size 8.
Any hidden talents?
All right, thank you, guys. Thank you.
Nah, no hidden talent.
No? Okay. Thanks, DJ.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Good. How are y'all?
Caedan, how's guard treating you? We've seen you there pretty much the whole camp, it feels like, and just how do you feel like that's going so far?
I actually like guard a lot. It's different, and different's always fun for me. So I'm just learning new stuff every day, and it's really fun. It's really, really fun. Yeah.
What do you like most about it?
I like hitting people, and at tackle you got to think a little more, and at guard you can kind of fire off and get your face and stuff more.
What was the conversation like with the staff? And what did they tell you about moving from tackle to guard?
Just competing. They said they wanted to put me in the best position to compete, and they thought that would be left guard. So just grinding.
Yeah. Have you played guard before?
Yeah, I mean, I played guard sparingly in college. East-West Shrine Bowl, I played guard. Yeah, high school, I was ranked at guard. Yeah.
Do you get what they're talking about, thinking that guard would be your better suited to play that position in the pros?
I mean, I do what they tell me to do. If they ask me to play quarterback tomorrow, I'm back there with Drake. So.
But in terms of an explanation for you.
I never asked for one. I just did what they told me to do, and I enjoy it too. So it's not really,
Do you have a specific moment watching the film where it's like, hey, maybe we can try this, or did you just come into a meeting one day and they said, we're gonna try this?
It was definitely on like a Saturday during OTAs, like right at the end of OTAs. I just got a phone call, and they wanted to talk to me about it, and I said sure. And then they called me in, talked about it, hit the ground running. Yeah.
Back to your college days, playing under Trout at Penn State, did that kind of help? Because obviously, Big Ben very versatile and everything.
Yeah.
Did that help you, transition not to just last year, but this year playing guard tackle?
Yeah, I'd say definitely, yeah. I mean, Trout was big on us working both sides of the line and both positions. If you're a tackle, you play guard. If you're a guard, you play center. So that preparation was really important for me.
You mentioned in Fortune Foxborough how this is a brand new culture and there's different expectations. I'm wondering, how has that kind of helped you in your second season, and also with Doug Marone, what's it been like working with him so far?
Yeah, I mean, I just think the standards are super high here, and it's your responsibility every day to step up to the standard and perform, and that's the best work environment ever. So, yeah.
And Doug Marone, what's it been like working with him?
I love Doug. I mean, Doug's awesome. He's super no bullshit. Like, he just goes after it, and you get really great corrections from him. He's not sugarcoating anything. He's telling you exactly what he wants. So I love that.
Yeah. The standard, there? Stats wise, anything like that? What is
I wouldn't even say stats wise. It's really just the mentality we have in the offensive room, putting a hat on a hat, getting vertical through the line on runs, and protecting inside out and pass.
Who do you lean on, for help if you have a question about guard? Just any teammates?
Oh man, Garrett Bradbury, that's my dude. Cole's awesome. Jared's great. Big Mo. I mean, really, all of us. We're really fluid with each other. Yeah.
Kind of stood out that Jared was the only young guy in that group. So what have you seen from him working so far?
I mean, Jared's a great athlete, and he plays all three in the middle. So he knows everything. Any questions that I have, since I am a little newer at guard, I really go to him and Garrett. I ask Cole a lot too, but Jared's really, really fucking good. So I love asking him questions. He always has like a different perspective than the vet guys would.
Why do you say that about Jared? What has stood out to you about him?
I mean, for a rookie, he's just really good. Like the way he moves, the way he protects in the pass game, and the way he gets off the ball in the run game is admirable. Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about when you're saying he's a great athlete?
Oh yeah.
It's those things. Is there anything else that he's done for you? Just kind of...
He's smart. You know, coming in as a rookie, knowing all three interior positions, is pretty impressive.
Caedan, you obviously making the transition to guard. It is a little different in the sense that you're not playing in space as much.
Right.
As you said. How do you feel you're adjusting to the position in terms of the lateral aspect of the position?
What like it legitimately, whatever practice today is, add two to that, and that's how long I've been playing guard. I played the last two of OTAs and all of camp. So it really is little stuff every day that I'm picking up on. The lateral movement stuff did get me earlier on. And also just the quickness of stuff. Like when I'm at tackle, I set, 3-4 times. I'm not even touching the dude yet. At guard, you're taking a set, and you may get your foot down before the dude's there. So little stuff like that with the timing has been the things I've focused on the most.
Playing guard, have you had to change anything about your body, like how you work out, anything like that, any differences like that?
No, not yet. I've stayed around the same weight, same stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hello. Good, Mike. How are you?
Great.
Good.
Maybe just start you off with we're 7 practices
Yeah.
into camp. How would you sort of assess how the camp has been for you?
So far, so good. Still, we're assessing some things that I've worked on from OTAs into that little break we had, but it's good. It's been a steady progress. So I feel good. Obviously making some strides, but we're just trying to get better every day. I want, next time I kick to be better than last time. So yeah, it's been good though.
How's
Hot.
preparation coming along with Julian Ashby so far? I know it's still very early.
Yeah, no, Julian works really hard. It's in tribute to just him as a player. We're doing a bunch of drills with him. Obviously, the transition from college to the NFL is a lot different for long snappers, but he's working his butt off, and he cares a lot about the details, and he's a grinder, man. He's doing well. I'm proud of him so far, so hopefully we can keep growing.
You're the vet in the room now with the
Yeah.
specialists. How different does that feel?
It feels good. Feels weird a little bit just because I'm still learning so much too, just going into year 3. But I just try and be a resource for them. I've seen some football, some situations. I haven't seen it all. I don't know if I ever will, but who has or who hasn't? You know what I mean? So, but no, it feels good just to, be a guy that if they need something they can come to. And, try and just, like I said, just be there for them. Be a good vet. But also just stay focused on a common goal. Just be good specialists, be good at what we do, and it'll be good.
Bryce, what inspired your mustache? You got the handlebar here.
It was getting really scratchy over here. Not scratchy, but patchy, nasty. My wife said it looked bad, so I shaved it. Yeah.
How are you approaching this camp differently compared to prior years?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm approaching it differently per se, but I've always kind of had the same mindset of I never want to waste opportunities, or I just want to keep growing. I want to be better than I was, the last time I kicked. But I also kind of just started piecing it together. Every rep in practice is a rep of its own. I take it, I do it, go in the rear view. I'm looking forward, but it's been good. I mean, the mindset doesn't really change. I think more so the process might, in a way. My mindset will probably be my mindset for a long time, but the process and how I do things, taking care of my body, my warm up, all that stuff could change and differ, but things are good. Things are good. I'm happy.
Coaching turnover. A lot of guys who've been here for a few years have had new coaches at their position.
Yeah.
You have continuity now from last year to this.
Mhm.
With the new staff, otherwise. How pleased were you to have Jeremy and Tom coming back? And how do you describe that relationship?
Yeah. I think the relationship's really solid. You know, I think I made a good jump from my rookie year to my second year. And, you know, they helped me a lot with just the mindset and a lot of what I do. Like I'm saying, I'm treating a lot of it like each practice rep is just like a singular game rep where I kind of just shut it down and then I turn it back on and almost like I'm just blinking and we're back. And a lot of that's a testament to TQ and both to Spring as well. TQ's seen a lot of football, and that's helped me a ton, just learning different kinds of punts, you know, different situations, all that stuff. And then Springer's energy is unmatched. He gets the fellas going, and we can all feed off of his energy and go make plays, which is fun.
Bryce, Coach Vrabel said that you guys need Marcus Jones to be an elite returner this year.
Yeah.
What kind of impact does having a returner like that have?
It's everything. I mean, our goal is to just block longer than he has the ball in his hands. And if we do that, he can do anything with the football. He's elusive, he's shifty, he's talented, and he can be a game changer. So.
How big of a day is Friday for you guys? We always hear that's the big special teams practice in the stadium.
Sure.
Sidelines win, things like that.
Mhm.
Especially for the field goal group, new kickers. How big of a day is that for your unit?
Yeah, I think we'll have to see. And that's where I can be a resource. I've played in here for 2 years now, so I can kind of help with, like I kind of have my sight lines in a way. Obviously that could change, but for them, just helping them understand, you know, the certain patterns we can get on game day. And the hard part is no day is really ever the same in there. But just getting their feet wet in terms of just understanding, you know, we practice a lot on grass. We'll go in there, we're being on turf. There's just little small differences, but it'll be a good one. I'm excited. You're good. Take it. You're good. What you got? Yeah. Yeah, so this is One Mission, and it's for kids fighting cancer. My wife is doing a charity boxing match on October 9th at MGM in Fenway. She's supporting One Mission. It's called Haymakers for Hope. You know, it was really cool. We went to the men's event with a friend of ours, and something about it it was like a calling for her to go and do. And she's been grinding for almost a month and some change now, a month and a half. She's sparring for 2 hours, 3 times a week. You know, and I can't be more proud of what she's doing. We're trying to raise money for One Mission, and she's just been doing such a good job, and I'm proud of her for finding something that she's passionate about. She was a pole vaulter in college back at MSU, so she's had that, you know, that athletic background, and now she can find something she's super passionate about again. So yeah.
Last one, guys.
Right, you talked about Drake's transition at the snap.
Mm-hmm.
From a punter's perspective, how much of that is, you know, chemistry with the punter?
Yeah.
You know, build up the whole, like, how much of that, you know, goes into it?
I think a lot of it's just spending time with one another, reps, watching film together, kind of seeing, you know, like what helps him in terms of, you know, where I'm standing on punt. You know, it might be a little wide, you know, in that essence, if that makes sense. Field goals, it's all about reps, finding where his laces are for me to catch them. I don't want him doing anything different. What I'll change is the depth in which I catch the ball, and that's kind of how we find laces. So just getting all those reps with him has been really beneficial for not just me, but I think for both of us and eventually the unit.
Hey, you guys.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Thanks, Bryce.